Yeah, turn the volume off because that's like it doubles back on us. Is it telling you we're live as well?
I can't turn the volume down. It's not turning down. Don't you dare! I'm watching you.
Oh God, somebody. Hiya.
Is that who is there?
No. Facebook does, but YouTube doesn't. We only know if they like comment and join in on the chat.
Bit different today, we're in my house. So if you can see spotty wallpaper, it's almost spotty wallpaper stickers actually.
It's not the worst background really, is it, for a Dalmatian channel,
yeah,
you know?
It's quite good. Quite good, I'd say.
Why are you watching a different video of us?
Because I was watching How Did We Get On yesterday.
Oh, why were you watching that? My YouTube's telling me to watch us. Yeah, they are the best dogs. They just do anything, don't they?
Just ignore Woody in the background.
Woody's a Grumposaurus.
You can't help that.
He's like his nanny number 2.
Yeah, just don't annoy me. I might shove him up. I might shove him in the van upstairs in a minute. Because he can't.
Hi, Finn.
Why are you going to bed? We're in my house, if everybody's wondering, in the background. We haven't just done a...
Well, you keep threatening to paint my living room.
We get stickers. They're really good there.
You still got painted
white. We've got to paint it white first. This is grey.
That's what I mean. You keep threatening to paint
Well, actually, we'll paint it grey, like that colour grey. It's like a silver grey, that is.
Isn't a summer project now?
Let me paint the rest of my house. Who's watching?
I don't know who's there all together. We got Finn, I know that. We got Laura commented. You're meant to be following the questions on your own phone. That was why you put your phone on. We're watching a different YouTube video.
I got the attention span of a gnat.
I know.
Yeah, but why you keep barking for?
Like, if you're really active and really committed to plenty of outside time, they could live in an apartment, couldn't they? You just need to be like really dedicated to give them enough time outside.
How many Dalmatians? You've got... I've got 6. So I've got 6 that live in my house and you've got
8.
Yeah. So we've got 14 altogether. There's only 2. We don't co-own, isn't it?
Well, yeah. It's 3. Simba.
That's not Simba, where's he? Hello?
Yeah, no, there's Dudley and then there's Dottie. So Dudley's mine, Dottie's hers, Simba's hers.
Dottie and Dudley are father and daughter mine. So that's the connection.
And then the rest are all part of Hafwenna. So yeah, it started off Nala, and then we got Disney and Lily, then Disney had a litter, and I kept Jude, Helen kept Woody, then Lily had a litter, Helen kept Dora. I don't know why.
To be fair, she's absolutely amazing to say it, isn't she?
Then who else? Then Nala. Well, Lily had another one and neither one of us kept from that one. Then Nala
I'm
had
only
a
laughing
litter.
because if you could actually see Nala's face, it's squashed to the back of my sofa.
She's very gently snoring as well.
Yeah, because they've all had cooked dinner each today. Because it's a very...
Yes, so then Lily had a litter the following year, and we didn't keep. Then Nala had a litter, and I kept Arya and Pod. Then Disney had a litter, and we didn't keep. Then Jude had a litter, and I kept Pumpkin and Raven. And then Lily had her last litter, and you kept Bellatrix. So just snowballs.
Yeah, he's just all grumpy. Right, have you finished? Oh my God, like. Wait, bring him Right, be quiet now. I'll shove him upstairs. He's just grumpy. Woody's the grumpiest dog we got, isn't he?
Yep.
We're very grumpy today. Nala's like thinking like one of the French girls, Jack.
Nala's lash.
Can you? Right, go on. You up there. Upstairs.
And I've missed a comment, I think.
What's that? You always go live when...
I think there was one more though.
Hello, I hope you're all having a lovely day. Glad to catch the live today. Well, we didn't know what time we were going to finish yesterday either, did we? So
No, it was quite hard.
So, you know, it's just...
Yeah, because when you're at a show, you just don't know how quick the judge is going to judge. You don't know
Wait, move Simba.
what time you're going to end up leaving. You don't know how well you're going to do. Because with showing, the better you do, the longer you stay. Is the general rule.
Also depends on how many people turn up as well, doesn't it? Because like yesterday was blinking boiling, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So, you know, not everyone will stay around. So, but yeah. So we didn't really know what time we were going to finish it. We didn't get home until 6ish anyway, did we?
Yeah, I was back for 6.
And that was a really long day, really. So, but like, I don't know who caught what, and I don't know if a lot of you are on Facebook or not, but I did say yesterday that for people to try and not get hold of us, but if they decide they want a puppy from us, I know I know I've got a waiting list, but instead of me having to go trudging back for about 1 million messages, because there's quite a few messages on.
Yeah.
We have people contact us, so we advice anyway, don't we? To get hold of us if they're interested about having one of the puppies or going on the waiting list. She's going to jump the gate in a minute.
Pumpkin.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
No, that's finding it very hard. So, I did say if people are interested to contact us via Facebook, but if you are interested, and you're not on Facebook, then just message on
Pumpkin.
here, and I'll try and get back to you at some point. It's just so we've got a rough idea who's still interested and who isn't, and also the fact that is it worth breeding, really, isn't it? If we haven't got anyone really particularly who wants any puppies, we wouldn't breed. But we have potentially got 3 dogs. We've got Judith, Dora, and Aria. The only one we've made a decision on so far to go to the stud is Dora and Pod, isn't it?
Yeah. We've got... I've got plans for the others. Just all depends on those plans come off, I suppose.
Yeah, and I think it depends on, you know, things happen, don't they? Do you know what I mean? You know, so yeah. When I've moved out, I'll definitely be having another one. And that's Finn.
I know who you want one from as well, which
sorry. You squashed her.
Ravenclaw.
She said not today, thank you.
Come on, you got your own fan club on YouTube.
Yeah, she was amazing yesterday. You got a 3rd and a 5th.
And a 2nd with me.
A nanny yesterday. And you weren't like a kangaroo either. You were a good girl, weren't you? She says on her hands. Oh, very good.
She likes this. Lots of fuss and attentions. Lots of attention for the Ravenclaw. Yes.
I don't really know what to do on YouTube. It's like really weird. No, so if there's anybody else having any questions, really, get off. You can't have the battery.
Do you want that?
Oh, no.
How have you got AKC ones?
American Kennel Club ones. Because they were...
You've never been to bloody America.
No, because I...
Look. Trade there. AKC.
Oh no, they were cheap.
Tilted.
Not the thing, that's why. They were cheap, that's why. I don't really use them. It's only just to take the edge off it, because Dottie's a bloody nightmare. She used to do her nails.
I just bramble them all.
Yeah, well I do that, and I've got the nail clippers and stuff. She's like, I don't know, they just had cooked dinner. Now there's a cooked dinner? Oh, I'll have enough cooked dinner, I will.
And round 2, you banana. Oh, Nala. Hi.
Hi, Raven. No, I'm not showing any of mine on Saturday. When am I showing again? When am I taking any of mine to Southern Counties, isn't it? I think.
Not till next month then.
Yeah.
So she's showing the Ravenclaw on Saturday. Yeah.
And thank God in a way, because Woody's having a reaction. I shouldn't do it, but I do it. Woody's got really sensitive skin when it comes to fabric conditioner. It's the only thing that he has a sensitivity to. Ugh. And I don't do toxic. See, it's like, and he's had a reaction because I've changed the fabric conditioner. So he's a bit.
I know, but you have got a pervy boy who licks his bits.
Who's that, Woody? He's a boy, isn't he?
Yeah. But your other dog's got a willy on her shoulder, so you know.
Oh, leave my girl alone.
Well, it's not on her shoulders, it's on her hindquarters. It's a big one as well. Better tricks.
Yeah, so no, I'm showing Ravenclaw. Are you there? Yeah, you're there Saturday, aren't you? Where are we going Saturday? Bolton, eh? Even Serin's going, Finn. Serin never goes to dog shows.
She's not tennis ball obsessed like Dad's, and not playful.
She's very serious like Dudley though, isn't she?
Yeah.
Because he's such a goof, isn't he? He's quite funny.
She's goofier than him though.
Yeah, but she's got the most sweetest personality. Carnage can kick off. And like Dudley does with Dudley, you know, Carnage kicks off and they just both sit there.
Yeah, they're not part of it.
And they just look down their noses at everybody. So yeah, she's lovely. I look forward to Floki nearly knocking me off my feet. That'd be
and
awesome.
Helen's told us, Finn, that it's ice cream on her.
Well, hopefully, Finn, you might have a little surprise on Saturday if something comes back in time. If not, I'll have to wait until the next show for you.
Which won't be long anyway.
That won't be
Have you
long.
entered Bath in Southern Counties?
You've been fine. It's because you've had food now, isn't it? You're grumpy. Pumpkin's like, oh God, he's whinging. Yeah, so me and Sarah have got you a little something. So hopefully we'll be back hopefully we'll be back before Friday. She is quite quick at doing them, so yeah. So hopefully you'll like your little thing. So he's such a grumpy kid. You are really grumpy, aren't you?
Nala told him off today.
Yeah.
He's being randy.
Yeah, we nicknamed Woody Randy Andy, haven't we?
We've hit all the boys.
Yeah, but Simba is as well. Oh, Simba's there, isn't he?
Oh, cool, she's at Bath.
Oh,
You're coming
good.
to Bath?
What day is it?
I don't know. 30th of May, I think.
Who is the girl usually showing?
Raven's been shown. Pumpkin.
She jumps over, it's fine.
She's been shown by Tegan.
My
She's
daughter.
been shown by Finn. She's been shown by me. She's been shown by Lisa, and now she's been shown by Ellen. Bath is on a Monday,
What date is it though?
30th.
I'll have a look though.
Actually, I think you're off. If you're not working next weekend, you'd be working the following weekend, which would mean you're off on the Monday, wouldn't it?
Bank holiday, you know?
Potentially. I never know when bank holidays are.
Yeah, I'm off.
She'll be there. The hell?
Yeah.
Now you love the showing.
I don't mind it. I just find
You
it.
enjoyed it yesterday.
I did enjoy it yesterday, considering how ill I was yesterday. I didn't mind doing it. Do you know what I mean? It wasn't that bad. It was bloody boiling there though, wasn't it? But and considering
Most of them would be outdoors now.
yeah, but considering how rough I felt, I was like, yeah, I didn't mind. It was alright yesterday. So
She's going to do more translation.
Hmm?
In translation, you're going to be going to more. She is. She whinges, right? She'll say, yeah, I'll come for a walk, and then she'll spend the whole time whinging. And then she'll go, yeah, I want to do this, and then she'll spend the whole time whinging. That's just what she does. So she'll come and she'll enjoy it.
It's easier in the summer for me because obviously the horses are out. So that's why I tend to do. I don't mind doing the summer. It's harder in the winter. You know yourself it's harder in the winter.
Pie! Little Miss Pumpkin Pie!
Harass you and underneath you. I know.
Oh no, nobody whines and whinges like her.
Who, me?
Yeah.
What did they say?
The Flynn whinges as well.
No,
He's pretty good sport actually coming to dog shows, and he's got zero interest in it.
my mother said the last time when she went to the dog show, was like, it's really not for me. I want to be doing this again. I might just have my head up. Demon!
She'll like the Vale Glamorgan one. Because there's stalls and things like,
Yeah, I think
not just dog stalls, it's a county show.
I think that's why. But Sarah wouldn't mind going on Saturday because shut up. Is because of the fact of there'd be stuff to do there as well. It's just not dog showing. There was things there last night though. Yesterday wasn't there?
It was another dog show.
Wasn't there stalls there or something?
Like dog stalls.
Yeah. Just needed bloody sell a kidney man to do half of these things. It's not as cheap as a dog show, it isn't. It is like, yeah, but you like competing.
Yeah.
You're competitive. I'm not competitive. I don't care. So, yeah, but he loves the dogs, is what Finn said.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But yeah, like, I don't know, I am competitive, but I do think that, you know, the dogs need to prove themselves to be bred from. And that's what we do. I do firmly believe that it shows temperament, it shows movement, it shows conformation, it shows soundness of body and temperament to consistently show.
Yeah, I get that completely.
Trainability shows all of that, as well as advertising to other dog owners, Dalmatian owners that are at the show that day, what your dogs are like.
Do you sometimes organise an open day for visitors at your farm? No.
No, we haven't. Like, if somebody's a genuine prospective puppy owner, we will organise a meet-up.
I don't want
dogs
people knowing where we live, right? I'm very much like this, and I think we live in such a world now where you can't trust everybody. I'm dead set to giving people our address as well. So when people do ask and comment and make things, it's because of the fact of, and they say they want our address, it's not because I'm being horrid or rude or anything.
But like,
it's just
people wanted to meet up with us at a show. Where are you going?
Leave them out there.
I mean,
He's grumping.
You just changed us.
oh no, because I was really warm.
All right.
I was
Are you
like,
joining our YouTube live, Teeks?
no, I don't do YouTube.
I've been on YouTube enough times.
And that's not by choice. That's you just poking a camera at me and I being like, okay, I'll just. Alright.
Yeah, so we tend not to, do we?
No, but like, if people wanted to meet the dogs and we're at a show, we could go meet us at this show. Or if we're going to the beach, you can meet us at the beach and meet the dogs. Although, if you meet them there, they'll just be so excited that they're at the beach, they won't be bothered to see anybody. But no, like, we're not... And like, if people are visiting the litter, when we've got a litter, obviously people visit.
But we don't just give her the address out willy-nilly. Well, your house, my house, whatever, just no. Ain't
But
happening.
like, Dudley is like the guard dog. When we got a litter, he does not leave the farm. Ever. He just stays with the litter.
Yeah, she did say, Suzanne. She told me yesterday when I put the post up about Raven that
Yeah, it'd be cool actually if she gets into it. Never a bad thing to have a spare handler, is it?
no, the amount of bloody dogs you take. So walking in with a chariot of bloody dogs it is. You just need to
Says you, right? I had 3 dogs and she had 2 dogs. She said, I can't hold them, here they are. And then made me have them all.
Yeah, but Podpool's like a fucking steam train, like. He does, he gets his head down, they're walking across.
Yeah, and when you go into a show, they're so excited that they're at the show. It's worse.
Why are you...
That's your niece, you grumpy bugger.
Why are you growling? She's been in here all the time. And now you're kicking off because you're out there. So wind your neck in. Oh, for goodness sake. He's grumpy. And he's even worse. Yeah. No, Raven's me and a dog. Because she was proper telling him off yesterday, wasn't she? Because they were laying on her and she was like... Rah, 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 rah.
Yeah, you get a lot of fuss off Pumpkin and Raven, don't you? God, confused she looks.
Well, I like taking more. It means more dog fusses. Oh God, no. That's just carnage, isn't it?
Pumpkin and Raven like making a massive fuss of Finn though.
Yeah.
Pumpkin gave lots of people kisses yesterday. She wants to give you a kiss, Tiggs.
I know.
Aww. Mean to Pumpkin Pie.
Really?
Yeah, really. Just give her a little cuddle. She'd be happy then.
He knocked you over the last time.
Mm.
Yeah. They
Pie!
take Lily upstairs.
Pumpkin!
She is upstairs.
Oh, right, okay. Try and convince Grumps to go upstairs. Oh, okay. That's easier, isn't it? Hello, Tammy.
Hi, Tammy.
Yeah. We're all in my house today. I did dinner. If anybody's thinking.
I've seen the video.
What video?
I took of them all eating.
Oh, you put one. Oh my god. How many dogs? 10 dogs eating cooked dinner.
And there is
A massive
enough
bowl.
dinner for the rest, the ones that I didn't bring.
There isn't enough room in here for all of them, to be fair.
No, there isn't. No, I know.
She's busted into upstairs.
Pumpkin Pie!
She said no.
What a matter, Pie? Hello, Pie.
Oh, so yeah. I got Raven down by my feet.
Miss Pumpkin Pie.
Oh, see. Well, go upstairs. You're so grumpy. He's been fine with Pumpkin all the time. Woody's really grumpy. How is Bella doing? Bella is fine. Bella is upstairs with Selin.
She's gained a bit of weight now as well.
She's looking a lot better. But she's upstairs with my youngest daughter and the other spoiled one, Dora.
That's the most spoiled one.
Oh, she's ruined. She's a pretty princess.
She was in a crate and she just didn't shut up the whole time.
No. How big she got? She's not as big as Pumpkin, yeah?
No, she's not as tall as them or as filled out as them, is she?
No. But the thing is with Lily's, some of Lily's ones is like Dora took ages to mature. So sometimes.
And even then, like Dora's version of mature, she just doesn't have the same amount of bone as
tiny
some of the others. So like Lily has some finer ones. Which is why the plan is to put Dora and Pod together to add a bit more bone.
Yeah.
I've thought about that, but it requires more input from everybody else. Like sending me a bunch of pictures, videos, and stuff to include.
And you can't always get hold of everybody either.
No, and
So,
it gets complicated. But and then the other thing is because like most of the dogs are in pet homes. What do you update them on? Like they're like just say
we see a lot of them anyway. Don't
yeah,
we?
but you know, just to be like, oh, look, here's Harley. We got two Harleys. One's a he and one's a she. They're happy, healthy, living their best lives.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I don't really know.
I saw Pippa from the first litter a couple of weeks back, and she looks.
Yeah, so you know they like the ones that show we all know about and you see more of. And then like lockdown has messed up a lot with like training clubs and agility and any other like competitive aspirations anybody else had. So yeah, I don't know, it's just they're pets and they everybody's happy, healthy.
And I think as
doing
well, the way
well
we
and
look at it
love.
as well, don't we? That is the fact of they're always going to be pets, aren't they? They're first and foremost as their pets. If they're shown, they're shown. If they're not, are they? Do you know what I mean? So,
I mean, yeah, like, I suppose doing some sort of video slideshow of maybe them as puppies and them now, like comparison ones of each ones, I could try and put something like that together.
you can't do things like that.
No, but you know, it might be a good one to put something like that together with
Sarah.
Sarah. So if I sent her
The pictures.
pictures, she could put it together. Maybe
Yeah.
we'll get Sarah busy.
She don't mind doing things like that.
Well, I reminded her today to sort out a new intro for me because I've been nagging her for ages. Because she likes video editing. And she
She's
likes,
really good at doing
and she
it.
like takes sort of screen snapshots of videos and puts them together. So I wanted to do something like that for a new intro. But still waiting.
I still wait for
And
her
like,
to
you know,
be in
I've
the room.
got extra dogs now. And they're not in our intro, so yeah, well, Helen and keep nagging.
It goes on. There's a cat behind you as well now, is there? Oh, meow. Yeah, it's my cat. Well, it's not my cat.
Yeah, she's got a cat called Meow. Very imaginative. And
Meow,
a dog
meow.
and a Dalmatian called Dottie.
Not my cats, mind. I don't do cats.
Meow and Dottie.
When are you planning the next?
It would be more interesting if they were the other way around, wouldn't it?
When are we?
A dog called Meow and a cat called Dottie.
Well, actually, my friend's cat is called Dog. I don't know if she's still got it. When are we planning? Oh, I don't know.
It's probably going to be Jude. And it's going to be September onwards. Because it does all depend on when they come into season. And then it also depends on whether it all goes to plan and the pregnancy takes. Because we've never failed so far. But there's always that time, isn't there? Like you always hear of the odd one now and again that doesn't get pregnant. So we can kind of guesstimate and say it's going to be September onwards, but it does depend on seasons and stuff like that. And then Aria and Dora are also planned.
Obviously, Dora has really horrendous seasons. You never really know with Dora when she's due, do you?
I've made one inquiry about a stud dog for Jude.
No.
But there's another one I quite like the idea of, but I haven't inquired about that one yet. I think I could plan Jude's future husband or two.
Like
Good
Dora's
night.
only ever having one litter.
Yeah.
Dora's only ever having one. Because I don't think I can do the stress. So.
No. But anyway, like Jude was born to be a mother, wasn't she?
She just looks me up, man.
She
As long as she has
adored-
loads, because I've never met a bitch that rotates puppies. Never, ever, ever.
But she just loved her puppies and loved being able to wash them as much as possible and feed them all, and yeah, she was just born to be a mum. So anyway, yeah. I don't know what way round I'll put the studs, but yeah, she'll want to pinch that straw off you.
It's metal.
It doesn't matter. Yes, okay, while we're doing a YouTube video, let's mind the dogs there.
I love annoying Nala. Blowing raspberries on Nala. She goes bananas, isn't she? No, we don't. Table manners now, please. We don't do jumping on the table.
I missed a couple of comments.
What's that? What about Aria? Are you planning to keep any on? Yes, we're going to go. Well, not out. Yes, I am planning on keeping one from Dora's. Obviously, because...
And then I've made one inquiry for Aria, but I got a backup plan. But I don't want to inquire about the backup plan stud yet, because my original plan, if that comes off, that's going to be spectacular. But it might not come off. And then I don't want to like upset one or the other if I inquire for 2 and 2 say yes. And then obviously she can only go to one stud at a time. And then I don't want to upset that one because that could be a second litter for her, if you see what I mean. So, yeah. But yeah, Jude was a lush one, wasn't she?
She was very good. She was amazing.
She was actually the best one we've had.
Yeah, but they were just so naughty.
Yeah. She had to, didn't she? Pumpkin's just jumped the baby gate and gone upstairs.
Yeah, but then as I was saying that, they were just so naughty. She's jumping the baby gate.
She's going to have a shock because Dora's up there.
She'll have a shock now because he's up there now. She's got to get some work done. That was Bella.
Was it? It could have been Pam's.
Woody's there.
What?
Woody's there.
I'm not saying it's Woody.
Right, come on.
Pumpkin!
No, I think the cat. I think she annoyed.
Pumps!
Are we all calming down now? The cats are upstairs. My other 2 cats, not my 2 cats, but the other 2 cats.
Now, what are we doing? Are we going outside or are you just going to run around and just be a pain in the arsehole?
No, Nala's not too old to have another litter. Just not made any decisions as far as that goes. Jude started smiling about 6 months old.
Woody don't smile, see?
He does at me.
He does at you, he don't at me. He doesn't at me.
Yeah, definitely start saving. Tammy.
Which one does she want though? What puppy from what litter would she want?
Jude's. I think. Because they're all sweet.
I'm gonna brace yourself. I brace yourself. If it's Dora's, they're going to.
Yeah,
be,
don't have one of Dora's. They're
she's
going to be
going
nuts.
They're going to be naughty.
Yeah.
And she won't be nuts. She's just
gonna, yeah.
she's just quirky. She is. She's just fun.
Naughty.
She's just funny. She is.
Naughty.
Hi. He's fine with pumps now. You're not starved. Far from it.
Yeah, Jude started smiling at 6 months old. When I sang Hey Jude to her. And then she smiled. And then she still smiles if you sing Hey Jude to her.
Hey, Jude.
Charlie's gonna now do.
Judith, don't be afraid. Have you told him about the death stares that she was giving me on Thursday? Judith. Right, you're not starving.
Judith! Jude! Jude, come. Jude!
Jude, carnage in this house. Yes, tell him about what Judith was like on Thursday.
Right, no. So what we need to start off with
Right. In.
is Helen abandoned Judith.
No, Helen doesn't abandon Judith. Right, I've been in Judith's life, well, obviously, since day one. Judith is, obviously co-owned by myself. But Annie, selling Pawnee, was up in Sarah's. Annie's gone out on loan now. So, she's telling her brother off now. So, obviously now, Annie's gone out on loan. So I'm not up yours every day now, am I? Because I don't need to be up yours every day. So I hadn't seen Judith for a couple of weeks, had I? Because of obviously work and everything like that. And I went up Thursday to do some training with Raven. And on my days, you would have thought that I'd committed a sin by abandoning.
She spent the whole time
just glaring at me.
her.
And then I had the death stare forever and ever, didn't I?
You were naughty to Judith.
So,
You can't abandon her and get away with
so
it.
this is the reason why Judith should stay. Because Judith was going to...
And nanny number 2 is going to kidnap Judith and take her out for the day. Just her and nanny.
Well, she comes to college with me, doesn't
I
she?
know. But
And look at these little coasters. Can everyone see? Somebody who had one of the puppies from a litter brought me them. They're amazing, aren't they? Oh my god.
I mean, Judith having a Mother's Day card is still the best.
Yeah, that's one of the best things ever.
That's sweet.
Have you spoken to Claudie? We said this yesterday, didn't we? And I said I haven't spoken to her.
I messaged her because last I heard from her was she'd set up like trial dummy runs on her website for the Hafwenna like link, and that was the last I heard. Yeah, so we've agreed a price and everything like that. So it's just waiting for her to get the website sorted, and then merch will finally be up and running. Because yeah, I'm wearing it today.
I bought t-shirts ages ago with Hafwenna on her before we'd even thought about doing merch. So it's a good idea. We don't, I think it is.
Yeah.
That's a big thing. I made my mother walk around. Where did my mother go? We went to the Heath on Friday and had one of those Hafwenna bags that we've got.
Yeah.
Say hello. Say hi. Woody, everyone. Yeah, she was walking around the hospital with Bellatrix in a Hafwenna bag.
He's looking at me like, why have you got my tail?
It's her day. What's that? It sounds amazing. I'm looking forward to it.
Hopefully soon.
You're very noisy. Your bad tail. Hot. Did any of yours do that?
What?
Do you know when you rest your arms down? They lift their head. He puts his head underneath your arm and lifts it up. He does it all the time.
They always, if they've ever tried it, they've got in trouble because of my wrist.
Oh yes, I think so. He just does it all the time. When he whacked my elbow one day on him, he cried.
How long? 6 years?
5. 2017. Sarah's a professional dressage rider. I don't know if anyone knows her, and obviously I started having lessons after, because obviously I've had horses. I started having lessons again because you can always learn how you have horses.
Yeah.
And I've had horses 37 years. I'm a qualified horse riding instructor, blah blah blah. But I still have lessons, and then
You started having.
lessons. Then I got given an ex-race horse.
And I already had Dudley by then, didn't I?
Yeah, you had not very long though.
Yeah.
And then,
And I had Nala.
and then, I was with my ex-husband who didn't like dogs. So when I used to come across for lessons, what? I don't think this is. What did you do, man? What did you do? Come across for lessons, wasn't it? It'd be like, can you put the dogs on the lead? It
It was only Dudley, yeah, because Nala was a puppy when he'd already come around to the dogs. Wasn't it?
Yeah. And then Nala's brother Simba went back to the breeder. And then, I don't know how I got conned into that. It wasn't my idea.
No, the kids wanted a dog. And then you were like, it's not me who's saying no, it's him, about her ex-husband. And then he wanted a dog. So then, that's how it happened.
Lily lives with me.
Yeah, Lily's upstairs.
Lily's upstairs in bed. Lily spends her life with, Lily is my daughter's dog, Tegan's dog. And Lily, if you go upstairs now into Tegan's bedroom, I won't see Lily because Lily be in the bed under the duvet. It's like, there's 3 dogs upstairs. That's the way that they live. I don't see Lily because Lily lives upstairs with Tegan and lives like a queen. So yeah.
Yeah, so Lily's fine anyway.
Yeah, but yeah, that's how me and Sarah met. And then I got given an ex-race horse. I started to retrain the ex-race horse. Simba come into our lives. And then...
Less than a year, you were Dottie.
Yeah, but I had such bad experiences with Dottie. She cost me thousands and shit.
Puppy
farmer. Ended up, looking at hindsight now, I should never have bought her, but I did.
No, knowing what we know now, we would have walked away. So yeah.
So then we kind of made that agreement.
Yeah, later on this year there'd be a litter.
We kind of made that agreement then, didn't we? Not agreement, but we had a conversation, didn't we, about setting up our own kennel. and stuff. And then obviously
There's so many bad breeders, so many breeders that lie and hide things and outlive the money. You know, if people aren't health testing their dogs, if they're not doing stuff for their dogs, if their dogs live in a barn, live in a stable and have a litter, and then they have unregistered litters alongside their kennel club registered litters, so they are bred every single season. Like, it's just not fair to the dogs, not on to the dogs.
it's not fair. Get back.
Like, these people who tend to have the gift of the gab as well, so they like draw people in and make people buy them, and then you get other people who do see the breeder for what they are, but they feel sorry for the puppy, so they buy the puppy because they feel sorry for it. Well, that's funding that breeder. That's not making that breeder change their ways. And like stud dog owners, they're out there just to earn money.
And that's one thing no one can ever say is because I've pulled Woody off.
Yeah, no, but like people.
No, but as we had the conversation.
Stud dog owners
Yeah.
that don't do anything with their dogs. No training, no outings, no showing, no health testing. And they've got a cheap stud fee to bring in everyone. They don't ask you any questions before they accept a bitch to come and visit their dog. They'll go to any breed. They'll go to unregistered bitches. They don't check if the bitch is even related to them. They just out there for the money, and that is not on. We don't agree with that.
You should
at
check
all.
the coefficiency of the breeding.
But if the stud dog owner isn't asking you questions like, are they health tested? Are they registered?
Then to be fair,
What's their
have you had a litter before?
Yes. When was the last time the bitch had a litter?
Do you have any
What's their
experience?
kennel club registered name so I can check the coefficient? Can you send me the record of their health testing? And to be fair, the bitch owners should be asking the stud dog owners that as well. And
But you should
research.
But you should also be asking people as well, have you ever had a litter? Do you realise how hard it is as well? Because at the end of the day, it is really important how you raise these puppies as well to start with. Because like Dottie now, if you could see Dottie now on the armchair, she's calm. But she's very nervous around people she does not know. She's got better over time and stuff.
Do you know how to raise a litter? Do you know what you should be doing, what you shouldn't be doing, the experiences you should be giving?
What you should be looking
puppies?
for when the bitch goes into before labour.
Have you got £2,000+ set aside in your bank account just in case they need a C-section?
that doesn't get covered by insurance?
Well, no, because it's a breeding
Dottie
thing.
had an emergency C-section. It cost me £1,500 before they saved my life.
And if you're looking at using a particular stud dog, do they have other offspring already on the ground? And if they do, can you see pictures of them? Can you research them and see what they're doing, what they're like? If you do a little bit of detective work, and you can find out a lot about different dogs and different lines and stuff like that. Like, there's a few that are passing on a lot of blue eyes. Well, that's not a breed recognised thing.
And
It
also the fact
happens
that
because they're a white dog. Huskies get blue eyes. But according to the Dalmatian breed standard, it's not accepted.
But not only that, they have a higher chance of being deaf.
Yes,
If
and
they
that's why
are-
it's not accepted in Dalmatians.
Blue eyes. Not all the time. Because Lord Louis had blue eyes.
Yeah,
And
so
he's
if you
a-
remember Mr. Black and Jude's litter, he had 2 blue eyes and he was full hearing. But that's unusual in that circumstance. But, you should do your research into your breeders. But that's why we got into this. We want to be honest. We want to be transparent. Like, Paul decided one litter and they're all full hearing. He's got another litter recently born and it's 12 puppies, 7 girls, 5 boys. They're only just born. But I will be asking that breeder as soon as they're health tested, as soon as they're hearing tested, let me know. Let me know the results. Let me know if there are any blue eyes. So that if somebody asks me the question, I can tell them. Or if I see a line that I know has got quite a lot of blue eyes in there, or deafness in there, I can warn them. And they might still want to use pod. They might want to take that chance. But I want to be upfront. I want to know what temperaments my dog is passing on.
Yeah, but the thing is as well, it's like Woody. Woody is dog reactive, okay? Woody got attacked in 2021, I think it was, last year. We were at the country park and he had 4 terriers jump on him. He's getting better, but obviously it's not passed on. He hasn't passed that trait on to anything, so obviously it's not.
But we know that because we stay in touch with people, we ask the questions.
You know, and like also the fact of I inform people, so because of the fact of he's got issues and stuff, he's only got issues in the last year, I inform people. I just tell them. It's like recently I've had some, people contact me to use him for stud. Myself, I've taken him off studying for the time being because one, I haven't been out showing with him, and 2, unless you've got a market for puppies, they ain't shifting very well at the moment either.
Slightly better than they were a few months ago, but not brilliant.
But I'm not prepared to have our name, him covering every Tom, Dick and Harry. He's not a low stud fee either.
No, I mean Pod's recently advertised a stud, but he's at a high enough stud fee now that
you ain't gonna have any.
We're not gonna be attracting the wrong breeders because he's cheap. He's health tested, he's showing, he's proven, he does carriage dog training, he can still do daily rallies, which for an entire male that does cover, that's something quite exceptional. No, he goes to a show, and other than the fact that he's quite strong and pulling, I know I could give him to a kid to take around the show because I know he's not gonna do anything. He's not gonna lunge at dogs or growl or do anything to other dogs. He just wants to play.
He's quite funny, really, and
he's a sweetheart. Like he's just the sweetest, cuddliest, best temperament ever. That's what. When he's just sat next to Pumpkin.
She's been growling at her for the last how long because he's a miserable toad, and he just sat on her and she just growled at him, so he put her paw on her. Do you prefer black or brown spots?
Black.
I don't know.
Right.
I think it depends on the dog itself. I think.
Yeah, it does. Like generally, I prefer black, but when you get a good liver, they're really good. But I find there's no in between. You either get a really good liver or you get a really bad liver. But there's a lot of in between with the blacks, personally. Because you can get some really ugly livers, can't you?
Yeah.
Like you can. I'm not saying you can't get ugly black ones as well. But generally.
I was never really into livers until... I can't remember who we had. Was it? I saw one and I thought I quite liked that. And then we had Tanyan and...
we had Nelson first, didn't we?
Yeah, he was nice and pretty. Oh, and Simba! Simba hasn't sat down. So if anybody could actually sit here and if you can... Oh, will you shut up? Raven's sleeping on the settee.
Yeah, she's fast asleep.
If anybody, could... Simba hasn't sat down once. At all, has he?
No.
He's just paced back and forth.
And I've been here since like 2:30.
And you've not sat down once.
What's the time now? 5:30.
And he's not
so
sat
3
down.
hours he's just been...
So this
either
is the whole
stood or
reason.
pacing.
So this is the reason why we wanted to make sure that no one ever went through this, because this is just a... I know you're a lovely dog, you're a sweet dog, but you are a pain in the arse. Never have to do his nails, because he wears his own nails down. Oh, will you shush?
But yeah, you see a lot of people getting unhealthy puppies because of the way the conditions they've been raised in. Yeah. You get dogs with bad temperament because of the way poor breeding choices as well as poor way of raising them.
There was a short video on of a liver spotted howling from a few
Yeah, that's Nelson, that one is.
That's Dora's
brother, yeah.
brother. That's from Lily's first
litter.
So,
yeah, like poor breeding choices
cost you money.
Yeah, they cost the puppy buy her money?
Dottie cost me $3.5 grand. $3.5 grand in the first month.
And yeah, like things happen, and there might be some unknown, hidden, recessive, 10 times passed down the line as a recessive trait that they're carrying that randomly pops out that we didn't know about. But we would do something about it if that ever happened. You know, we hip and elbow scoring our dogs. It doesn't guarantee that the puppies won't get hip and elbow dysplasia, but it's swaying the odds in our favour that they won't. You gonna talk, Sarah? Live in. Oh, come on, Sarah.
No, I'm not doing cheesecake
Why?
here. You'll have to wait a minute.
Sarah, you can have cheesecake a lot quicker if you come and join us.
It is done.
She's a teenager and she's embarrassed.
Well,
cut it up now.
You cut the fork up then and put it in a bowl. It's a very hard life.
She's
cutting
whinging
cheesecake.
at cutting
I
up
made
the
cheesecake from hand, right? I didn't mean scratch. It's like homemade cheesecake. And I've just asked her to cut like 4 pieces up. And you would have thought I'd asked her to chop her leg off. Because it's very difficult.
How many people are on the thing?
I don't know, 6 and then.
10.
Oh, 10 people. Say hi, Seren.
No.
No. No.
You cut
You serious, Sarah? No,
it. You see how uneven it is?
doesn't matter. Just give yourself the biggest slice. What do you have to know?
I'm not cutting up.
Yeah.
Guys, no. Oh my days, man. You won't do this now. I'm bored. She's hungry. This kid does anybody else have children? Are they doing something different?
Sarah, come and sit here for a minute.
I'm good.
Right, move.
You've woken all the dogs up
Yeah,
now,
well
Sarah.
done, Sarah. Well done. Well done, child. Well done. Well done.
But yeah, anyway, we do our best to, like, avoid health problems. So, but you see a lot of other breeders that aren't. Like, there's certainly patterns to be followed in lines of problems that are arising, and they don't do anything about it. They still use or go back to those lines and line breed with those lines. And it's just not working, and dodgy temperaments are like, they're for everyone to see from certain lines. Like even yesterday, you could see it, and you knew exactly whose dogs they were before you even looked. And we don't want our dogs to be known for stuff like that. Managed to cut up the cheesecake.
Pardon?
All cut up for you now, is this Owen?
Because she's starving, wasting away with a second you.
No, that's Helen's other daughter. Sarah is in a lot of the earlier videos. She did used to show years ago with me.
She's
She
really
won't
good.
now.
You are really good at showing, aren't you? Yeah.
But she's now a stroppy teenager and just way too cool to come at dog showing. So she just
She is
sits in the
actually coming
house.
next. She is actually coming on Saturday.
So she just sits in the house on Instagram and Xbox all day, doesn't she?
Hmm?
Just on Instagram and Xbox all day instead now.
Yeah. But she's really good. She's got an eye for dogs. Yeah. You would always
Got
ask.
better eye than you.
She will see him. You know, you ask her a question, she'll go, yeah. She is really good. So they are both really good actually. It's just Selen's a bit more in tune with some things, isn't she? And another cat now. Wonderful.
You need to stop collecting cats.
I don't collect.
You're a mad cat woman.
Nowhere. Simba, leave her alone. I'm knackered just watching it.
You can't stop. See.
No.
Nala's very tired.
And she's had a massive
I
like
think she's coming into season.
again. How much in season last? October.
Yeah, November time.
You never really know, do you? When they're
Well, Woody's convinced Pumpkin's coming in.
he's convinced everyone's coming in.
Well,
He's female.
he's sniffed them a lot.
She's not quite sure. She'll give him a slap, see, she will.
She's just rubbing up against stuff.
No, but she annoys him enough, she will.
Right, we're gonna leave this here. Hope you enjoyed the live, and I'll drag Helen to do some more. She likes it, right? You know, on the way home,
It is good because it gives us something to think, doesn't it? What are you looking at?
how many kilometres?
Kilometres? I don't know.
I normally do like 12 to 15 a day. But like, that's me doing them, and that's like 2 or 3 walks between all the dogs.
I'm out
So,
an hour,
yeah.
an hour, like an hour. I am. Gentle walks because Helen has MS.
She drives up the mountain.
Okay.
Off the
I have chronic asthma and I have MS. Do you know what I mean? So yeah.
Anyway, yes, we shall see you soon, and
Yeah. You're a pain in the arse, you are. But not many people actually do see you, do they? To be fair.
see.
Woody.
Yeah, would.
And there's Nala.
Oh, Mr. Mars says hi.
I think Mr. Mars is Joe driving, and then Nala and Pumps. So, yeah. Bye.